So first shot, you did, boom. And these two, this is all movement in the gun, but they're centered. Had you not moved the gun slightly downward, right, they would have been centered here. .347, let's take a look. That was slow, I got caught up in my shirt a little bit, but I'm happy with the shots.
Shots were close, shots were tight.
Yeah. .4 seconds, so you went over time.
Yeah.
So at that point, you might as well just get your shots. All right, 1 in, 2 out.
Yeah.
Time improved by .0.
High and low.
At least it was centered, right? I mean,
Yeah.
those would all be kill shots. So if you had to shoot somebody, you'd probably be all right. You're gonna take the par. Last shot was 127. I was in 117. Stand by. Ooh, too low.
Same.
116. All right. 102 and 125, 96. Stand by. .140 for you, 85 for me. Stand by. .127 for you, 79 for me. Stand by.
Out.
All right, Selma, let's take a look. Now, what I started doing here to speed up my time at this distance, I've been working on target focus. Long story short, the bullets go where your eyes go. Now, it's not point shooting because you are using your sights as a reference, except the focus is on a small spot of the target, not like this whole target or here. You're looking like at the 10. You're trying to stare at the center of the target, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your body will drive the gun to where you're looking, as long as your other mechanical stuff is in place as far as your alignment and geometry in your hands, right?
Yeah. It was first one, second one, third one, fourth one. And so I had been missing, and so I slowed down. That fourth one was that 1-4.
Right.
That was much slower.
Right.
And then the fifth one was there too. If I point the gun and just look at the target and shoot, it's not centered.
Are you
And
looking at the target, or are you looking at the front sight?
I start with I start with the front sight pushing out. Really, I'm just trying to make sure that the 3 front sights, like when I'm pushing out, I'm like,
you're probably doing too much wobble. I think that's where your left to right wobble is. You're trying to worry about the rear sight too much when you really just need to make sure you're focused on the front sight. I ignore like the back sights if I'm doing sights. All right, I did drop 2 here. That was my first 2, and then I was like, fuck this. I'm gonna start staring at the fucking target. That was all centered. The one, I did look right here and here. I loosely, instead of focusing here, I loosely, like my eyes last second, darted up here, and that's where the bullet went. Same thing for here. That was like the last shot. Okay, so you wait and then put your finger on the trigger.
yeah. Should I already have my finger on the trigger?
As soon as it starts pushing forward, yeah.
Okay.
So for me, watch me. If I go slow, right? If I go slow, as soon as it breaks away, my finger goes down. I'm locking everything out. I'm focusing on the front sight. And I put my shot. Yeah, you don't want to push out and then fire the trigger. It's like NRA shit. So there you go. All right, good. All right, shoot. All right. What I want you to do is stare at the 10.
Okay.
Which is the very center. You reference your sight still, but stare at the 10. Shoot. Pull back. All right. Stare at the 10. Shoot. Stare at the back. Stare at the 10. Stare at the 10. Stare at the 10. Shoot. Push up. Push up. What I'm gonna say, you want to do the shades, just makes it harder to turn. Okay, now just hold your head 20 degrees there. Okay. Now you're bringing up the sight to under your right eye.
Okay.
All right. Now, let's not worry about looking at the target. Keep the following the front sight. Push it out, and as soon as you extend both arms, fire. Good. I want to do it a few more times. Push. Oh, I see where those are going. You're thinking about it too hard. All right, stand by. All right, I'm kind of playing with your vision here to see what we're doing here. I don't want to introduce too many things. So, do me a favor. Press out with the head turned 20 degrees to the left. Lock everything out. Get on the bull. You're on the bull. I'm going to pull the trigger. That's the bullseye. Okay, so good. So we got that alignment, right? Okay. Now, try this. What I want you to do, only two things I'm going to tell you for today to work on is focus on the front sight like you always do. That's what you're going to do. You're not going to change that today. And I want you to start staging the trigger and press it at full extension. So turning your head, watch the front sight, and then pulling the trigger, or work on the trigger as you push out. Beautiful. In the black. Guys, just moving to the gun, still centered. Same spot. Let's just move into the gun. So your first shot. Let's go up here. These two things, you just work on these two things for a while, right? So first shot, you did boom, and these two, this is all movement in the gun, but they're centered. Had you not moved the gun slightly downward, right, they would have been centered here. So I want you to work on those two things: is turning your head 20 degrees to the left. This isolates the front eye, makes your brain only use one eye, and then you want to focus on the front sight just like you were, and staging the trigger as you push out. But the idea is you watch the front sight out, arms lock out tight, boom. If your shoulders are up and everything's forward, it's towards the gun, you should line up perfectly.
So your arms are locked out by the time that you get through that wall with the trigger?
Oh yeah. So it happens simultaneously. Like I'm riding the wall. So here when I get out, I can choose to shoot now. Any more press and I'm gonna fire the gun. So I choose, see I don't fuck up the demo, right? I'm pushing it out, and as soon as I full extend, I fire the shot. That's in slow-mo, right? And that's what you would want to do in slow motion at home. Get a doorknob or something, across the room, press out. Turn your head, press out, press it. One, 1-7, 1, 0, 1. All right, stand by. Move the gun on me. 99 was the last one. Be registered at the same time. Stand by. All right, 123, 99. My hands are not matching what my eyes are doing from here. Stand by. $105, 155. $103, 93.93. Stand by. Fill time, 0.85. Just picked up the reset. Stand by. $107, basically same time. The front sight's there a little bit. Stand by. I was looking here, but inputting extra movement into the gun. Wasn't quite referencing the front sight like I needed to. So we have some of these kind of flyers, one on the edge here. When I followed the front sight out, it was good accuracy wise, maybe a little bit slower. My best runs I felt where, and I should have called it out, and I'll do it in post to sync it up, is where I'm using the focus on the 10, the center, but I'm still having a good front sight in line with that. So I can't help but see the front sight in line with the target. That's where I felt pretty good there. And then I called out the times. All centered in low. However, if you look at the width, really, these would be in there, right? This would be outside. What I want you to do to concentrate is do this. Present the staple gun, the pacer gun, like you're shooting. Bring your shoulders up more. Drive your nose to the back of the gun. That right there. That should fix it. A lot of times when you shoot low like that, some tall guys looking a little bit over the sights and they end up pointing down. Whereas me as a short guy, I want to bring the front sight up. What happens is you're looking down the sights and you end up
at these peasant cardboard people. Oh, it's occluded. And I cannot see.
Look at the black block. Look at the black block.
I see it.
With eyes, yeah. You're hitting it. Keep going. There's not that much ammo in there. Need some beauty shots. Camera. When you bring your head up slightly, you tend to bring the front sight up and forget about the back sights coming up too, so you don't get that level. So you have just that little bit of distance. Up close doesn't matter, or on bigger targets doesn't matter, but you start noticing it and you start getting a little bit distance or a little bit further from the target. You have the centered but a little bit high shots. The up to the right could have been you following the sight, or you could have been inputting movement to the gun. But notice when I leveled you out and had you push your head towards the back of the gun, that shit went fucking center. Wow, good deal. So that's what I want you to work on. Good. Don't look at the target. No, I will tell you if you're good. Set everything up, driving this back to the gun, pull it back. Shoot. Reset. What's your target? And shoot.
Oh, I think I was trying to focus on getting it out there. Yeah, I just threw it out there.
All right. So keep the same speed. I just want you to full extension.
Okay.
If I say shoot, I want you to shoot without moving the gun. Right.
What was left?
Page press. There you go. I don't see anything out from the other guys, so that was in the bowl. What I did is correct. High shots, right? I had you drive your shoulder up and forwards, and the big thing is bringing your head forwards, right? People are like, it's a technical turtle, blah, 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 blah. What I'm doing is mechanically making you level with the sights. What that did is leveled you out for the rest of the shots. These two were only low because as you present it out,
sorry,
you just move it very slightly. Oh, you're fine. No, I'm good. I want you to if you feel like interject or repeat to help you remember, I'm all good with that. So as you push it out, there's a slight delay before you pull the trigger when I told you to try to do it simultaneously. And it's okay if you have that little bit of delay, right? But what happens is that slight little movement. I mean, this slight is going to manifest that. We said that you pushed this gun here because you were trying to just snap it out in time. That's easily to move left or right, right? That's that wobble. This one, again, this width right here is the width of your eyes, right? So you went to the left eye. So I said, everything is good level-wise. The gun is level, shoulders level, everything's level, pushed out. You shot at the right time. However, it went to the left eye, returned the head for you, 20 degrees to the left. Make sure if the camera looks at me, my right eye focused in on the front sight. Boom, center. And I'll confirm it on the video that should have punched through here in the middle. So these are the little components that you'll have to remember. All right, so I'm gonna do 3 front sight focus and 3 staring at the target.
All right.
A little high over confirming. All right, still on the target 1-4. I want to bring my shoulders up further and then level up the gun. Stand by, drive my head forwards a little bit. Low left. That was loose left hand. Move the gun slightly. 1, 1, 10. Slow to find the sights. Had the wobble. Again, I'm not looking at the back sight. I'm looking at the front sight. That was 1, 2, 2. So accurate on the edge, but slow. Now what I'm going to do is try to get everything level to where I can't help but see the front sight. But the sight is like a blurry yellow, right? And I can even turn my head and I'll see it a little bit more clear. So, but I'm going to go with what I normally am, which I am eye neutral. So I have to deal with these kind of ghost images overlaying the target. So I'm going to try that. Try to minimize input into the gun. So staring at the very center, staring at the 10, trying to get everything level. Roll the elbows down. All right, way faster, 82, right? Because I might have to spend time tracking the sight, right? I'm still referencing the sight though. All right, stare at the 10, push it out clean. All right, 0.81. Stand by, one more. That was high. If I look at my sights right now, come look at me. Follow a line. I'm gonna move just my left hand. This line is here, and it goes down to my mouth, right? It's high centered, right? Because I brought the front sight up to the target, but the back is down. So if you look at the target here, check it out. I try to push out, my shoulders were low, so the back of the gun was low. And hence you have that center high shot, and these are my other ones. Again, you saw the time difference between shooting, staring at the target focused, everything's got to be perfect level, no input into the gun, versus tracking the front sight out. It's just two different styles. For me, they work at two different distances. I'm getting better at this within the 5-yard frame. 10 yards, I haven't quite mastered it yet. A target is small. I still want to drive out and use my sights for that. Drive nose to the back of the gun and turn the head 20 degrees to the left to isolate that right eye. So that, and then front sight focus, making sure your sights are level, right? And then just pushing out, pre-staging it, shooting at full extension. Shooter ready, stand by. Here we go. Slow. Don't look at the target. Stand by. Just remember what you did. Stand by. Stay, shoot. There you go. Good. Let me see. I think that one was good. I want to see one off. All right, good. Good deal. All right, stand by. Same thing. Just like that. Drive nose to the back of the gun. Turn the head 20 degrees. Breathe. Follow the front sight out. Stage the trigger and shoot at full extension. Stand by. Stage, shoot. All right. Stand by. All right, good. Keep going faster. Stand by. 1, 1, 1. All right, what I want you to do is slow it down just to do perfect mechanics, okay? Okay. Now, even if you're slow, look, watch me. I'm gonna do it for the camera too. This is what I want you to do. Slow, stage, 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 lock out, fire. I don't want you to wait when you lock out. If you wait, I'll say stop and I'll make you reset. Okay. So do everything just perfectly slow. The point of this drill is to pull the trigger all the way through as soon as you extend. All right. All right. Start staging. Don't worry about the beep. It's all gonna be slow-mo. Start staging. Push. Shoot. Good.
A little high.
It's all good. So you know what to do now. Shoulders up, forwards, nose to the back of the gun. Stand by. Try it again. All right.
Bugs. Sorry.
You're good. All right. Press. Shoot. All right. Good. All right. So again, This is all psychological now, I do feel. Get on the target, everything locked out, and then just blast on the trigger. And then if you see your movement, I'm gonna try to rotate my elbows down, lock everything out, push it back down. Now you see how it's moving a lot less? You should be able to finger blast this trigger like that and pick up the movement. And that'll help you. So any movement you do is literally gonna be physically by choice. Now, finger blast trigger. You see how you would?
Yeah.
All right, do it again. No, you don't. You don't necessarily even need the clip.
Okay.
Roll the elbows down. Try again. Now bring it back to the eye. Turn your head. Shoulders up and forwards. Lift it back to the gun. Blast it. I'll show you in the video where you went like.
Yeah.
Right, but it's a lot of things at once. I want you to keep doing that real quick.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, first.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. This is the other mechanic to help your grip. Are you holding your breath?
Yeah.
Don't hold your breath. Breathe through it. Breathe. Keep breathing. All right, cool. One more time. Don't hold your breath. Breathe. There you go. Good. Get ready to stage and press. Stand by. Beautiful. And 118. Good time. Stand by. Remember that little movement. Think about the slapping. Keep breathing. Stand by. 107. Beautiful. Bullseye. 130. First two in the bullseye, second one was kind of low. So you see between the finger blasting, which you all like finger blasting, right?
Say I just need to do more finger blasting.
Yeah, dry finger blasting, right? The gun can be lewd, but your finger can't be. Doing that, and then the stuff from like turning your head and getting everything aligned, that's gonna fix a ton of problems. So, good job. So, two in the bowl, one slightly low, 1, 2, 3. Very nice.